much better. He associates with the victim. They learn from him. But he intentionally chose not to do so. He therefore deserves assistance to change and learn to earn from his work, from sweat, and to be a good example to his learners next time he has a chance to be in class. The convict also deserves a sentence that will send a message to all other offenders who are still at large, but also including those who are his own colleagues with whom he was operating. The convict has been on remand since the 6th of March 2025, and I want to confirm from prison that you have a date of 6th of March 2025. On each of counts 1, 5, and 9, the convict is sentenced to an imprisonment term of 1 year. On each of counts 2, 6, and 10, the convict is sentenced to an imprisonment term of 3 years. On each of counts 3, 4, 7, 8, 11, and 12, the convict is sentenced to an imprisonment term of 2 years. The sentences will run concurrently, but the period the convict has spent on remand, and that is the period from 6th of March 2025 to today, the 10th of February 2026, shall be deducted from the convict's sentence. There is no order as to compensation, which was prayed for by the learned state prosecutor, as that order will actually be in vain, since getting the convict.
Pallisa district. I was in the 10th palace. It was last year, around, it was last year as 2024, where I got reports. Actually, I got phone calls saying, others saying, when is the job? When am I getting the job? Others saying, Honorable Mukula, how can I send the papers you wanted? That is when I became suspicious. I asked them which papers, which job. So I got into detail. I said, what is happening? So they told me that somebody is using your name. Somebody is saying he's Honorable Mukula, trying to give jobs. You pay money and jobs are given. I said, now, I haven't talked to anyone. Luckily now, those people who contacted me used my correct telephone number. That is how I took up the matter. So I reported to police about the matter. I could not get justice quickly with the police. That is how I ran to Uganda Communications Commission in Bugolobi. So I went straight to the Executive Director, Honorable Nyombi Tembo. I explained to him, and he really felt sympathy for me. That is when he took up the matter, directed his staff, directed the police, to take up the matter and arrest the thief or the thug. And indeed, they worked tirelessly and got him. So he was put at the Kasangati police station, where I was informed that he is there. When I went there, I saw him. That's when I got to know that Edengel Ernest is the one who used to con people. And he was very clever. What he did was to steal a SIM card of my namesake in the village and used it as a Honorable Mukula Francis. But I'm happy that today is a great day, a day of justice. People think justice is just a simple matter. Justice is a serious matter. It can be equated to a disease. When you get to the hospital, and the doctor diagnoses properly and gives you proper prescription and you get well, that is justice. So today I've got justice. I must thank this court, the Chief Magistrate. I must thank Uganda Communication Commission for working tirelessly towards this good justice. And also would like to thank the press, because at least the press, sent out information about this. That is even the reason I didn't stand this time. The name got damaged completely in the villages, even in the country, that Mukula is a conman. I didn't stand. I couldn't struggle to go and explain to people that is me, and yet they believed that it is me. So I want to thank the media for that. And also to the victims out there. You can imagine some of these people were conned. By the way, these three people are these are a few, but the majority of the people who were conned, who failed to come here to give witness about their account. The widows, you can imagine, had earned cash. You sell goats, you sell bulls, you go to circles to borrow money in exchange for jobs. So I caution all the youth, all the people who are having this idea. I condemn it. This criminality is so bad. It is so bad that it is really making people suffer in the grassroots, at the grassroots levels. So I appeal to them, the younger men especially, to work hard, emulate others. You have the ears, you have the strength, you have the hands, you have the legs, you have the brains. Get attitude of emulating others and get courage. Work hard. You can always get through. And also caution people who have not yet been conned that please take precautionary measures about these people. Please, jobs are advertised through district service commissions, through education service commissions, public service commissions. So people should not lie you that I am giving jobs. By the way, the reason why people send money, because people believe in me. I do good work. I'm truthful. That's why people were able to respond that if it is Honorable Mukula, no, we can get jobs or we can get placements.
Do you think the 2 years are in sentence? The 2 years are insufficient. 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Do you think it's enough punishment?
It is enough punishment. I believe so. Because this is a person. We even knelt down. We said, now, why didn't you do this at the level of police? Why didn't you say sorry? But instead, he became a bush lawyer, questioning everybody. Then in the end, you say that